Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here then welcome. My name's Chloe. So today's video I'm going to be doing this icy makeup tutorial. So this will be on my eyes, and for this look I have used the Plouise A Droplet of Magic palette. I haven't used this palette in so long, so it's really nice just to get it out again and play with it. So this is what it looks like here. This is the one that has the two sides to it. So you've got this side as well. I haven't filmed much with this side either, so let me know if you do want a video with these more sort of purpley berry reds. I just hopped on the icy makeup trend because it's right up my street with a very sort of pink blush, so I really hope that you like my version. If you'd like to see more of me, you can find me on TikTok and Instagram under the same handle as my YouTube, which is Chloe Ease, but I'll pop that in the description box below for you, as well as a full list of products on my face if I haven't mentioned them in this video. But I really hope you guys enjoy watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye! Okay guys, all nice and zoomed in. So I'm going to be using a palette that I haven't used in quite a while. This is the Plouise Book of Spells, A Droplet of Magic palette. So this is what it looks like here. It's the one that's got the little lock and the key, and it looks like a little spell book. And then I am going to be using this side here because I want all the greys and silvers, but she does have the back of the palette just here, which are sort of really pretty purples and sort of reddy pinky tones. I haven't really used these much, so I mean, I'm looking at some of these shades, I haven't even touched them, so I should, oh gosh, should really do a video with the other side. But this, I did want this palette. I think you had, this is part of the, what do you call it? The budget boxes, where I think she launched 2 different books, and it was a toss-up as to which one you get, and I really wanted this one because of this side here. I didn't really have shades like this, and I think I used it for a couple of tutorials and then I just kind of didn't really pick it up again. So when I saw this look circulating, I just thought, right, I'm going to use this palette. So I've done my brows, I have put some concealer down as a little eyeshadow base, and I'm just going to start off with this brush here from Plouise. This is an E30, and I'm going to take the shade Toil and Trouble just here, and I'm just going to pop this in the crease. This is such an easy look. When I've sort of gone on to TikTok or YouTube where people have been sort of recreating this look, it's been very sort of a minimal effort. I mean, you could go crazy, you could sort of do cut crease, half cut crease, but because of all the sort of glitter, I don't think you really need to. You could just kind of need to put down those shades. So just blending back and forth. I feel like I haven't done YouTube for ages. I don't think I've filmed in like a month, but because I've been so ahead with videos, like when I sit down to film, I could easily film sort of 3, oh, I've just got eyeshadow on my nose, 3 or 4 videos, because I have a dedicated day to filming. And that's sort of filming for my YouTube and my TikTok. I post twice a day on my TikTok, so you should definitely check me out if you'd like to see more content. I do a bunch of different content over on my TikTok, whereas this tends to be just sort of beauty. I'm going to take this brush here. This is a Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush, and it's a JH40, and I'm just going to go into the shade Nightmare, just the lighter grey here, just to blend a little over the top. Next I'm going to go into this shade here called You Ghoul Girl, and then I'm going to take an E32 brush on that, just sort of a, out of focus, a little pencil brush. So very, very easy steps so far. Not all of my makeup looks require a lot of skill. Some people might find a cut crease or a half cut crease quite daunting, but you don't always have to do that. So I do try and show a bunch of different makeup looks on my channel. If there's anything that you'd like to see, any colours or any palettes that I've used in the past that you haven't really seen from me since, please comment below. I'm always looking for inspiration. So I'm just packing this in the outer corner. This is going to be covered up somewhat with liner, but we will put a little bit of definition down. Back in with this fluffy brush, just to blend. And then just kind of take more of that Toil and Trouble shade, just to blend a bit of back and forth. I keep going out of focus, which is just really annoying me. I'm then going to take that Nightmare shade just all over the mobile lid. And then there's a white shade in the palette called So Beautiful. I'm just going to take that just on the inner corner. And some of that white can go just on the brow bone as well, just to add to the icy look. Then I'm going to take this glittery shade here called Witch's Brew, and just taking that on my finger and popping right on top. Very, very pretty shade, this one. And then just to elevate it a bit further, I'm going to take my Made by Mitchell blush. So this one is in Drip Drip, which is just their sort of viral, look at that, it's stunning. I've used this on my channel before. I'm using it because I have it, because I want to elevate the look a little bit more. Just give it a little bit more sparkle. But you don't have to if you don't have it. I just feel like it gives it a bit more oomph. Then we've got the shade Black Magic just here. I'm just taking that with a little angled brush, and I'm just sort of smoking across the lash line. to taking this little pencil brush with a bit of Ghoul Girl, gosh, I can't even pronounce that, and just kind of smoking it out a little bit. And then you could do a wing with the shadow, but I want to use a liner, so I'm going to use this one from Benefit. This is just the roller liner in black. They do have it in brown as well. So I'm just going to draw from my waterline up. And then draw back. And just fill in. I've got some lashes on. I'm going to do these Jess Evans ones. These are Gratitudes. They've got a nice sort of thin wispy bit here, and then they kind of flare out and get a bit thicker, which I quite like when I'm wearing liner. So I'm just going to pop these on. I'll film a base that you'll see in another video, and then I'll come back to do the rest of the under eyes. Okay, back to do the under eyes. So I'm going to start off by taking this pencil from MAC called Fascinating for the waterline. Just a very, very nice white shade. And back into that palette, I'm going to take You Ghoul Girl, which is just the darker grey, just on this pencil brush. I'm going to take Toil and Trouble on this Eco Tools pencil brush and just blend that out. And then that really light shade Nightmare, and just blend over the top of it all. I'm going to take that white shade, that's So Beautiful, just kind of take that down. And take a little bit more of Drip, but just pop it on a little brush here. Just kind of tap off the excess just so there's not any really chunky bits on there. And then I'm just going to kind of go kind of take that down a little bit. I was thinking about doing an inner corner point, but I don't think that I will. I prefer having the glitter just on the inner corner instead and have it all light. So I'm just going to do the other side and film that for my TikTok, and then I'll be back to show you guys the finished look. There you go guys, this is a finished look. I really hope you've enjoyed watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!